Hi friends. I wanted to talk today about something that's happening in Tasmania lately, which is related to a festival called Dark Mofo. It's at the Museum of Modern Art, and there is what's supposed to be called an installation, which is animal parts and lots of blood. And they have a particular young bull lined up as part of this installation, which this bull is intended to be killed for this installation. And there's once again, just as there is with any other, like if there's a giraffe at a zoo that's going to be killed or whatever, there's often an outcry by the public to save that particular animal, and the same thing is happening with this particular young bull, very sweet young bull too. I'll show a photo of him shortly. So it's very sad, of course, and unfortunately though, as usual, those of us who are not vegan don't realize that every second there is literally 1,000 or more animals just like this bull who love life and do not want to die, and they are being tortured and killed in slaughterhouses everywhere or on the decks of boats and so forth. So it's sad that we have this compartmentalization where we don't realize that animals like this particular sweet bull are being killed every moment. 1 trillion plus aquatic and land animals every year are tortured and killed around the world for trivial reasons of mostly palate pleasure. And when we're not vegan, we're participating in this, just like this young bull who is going to be killed, and they say, oh, he's going to be killed humanely, and that's a nonsense. There's no such thing as humane murder. There's no such thing as humane exploitation, and even if we patted their head and sang them sweet songs while we cut their throat, it makes no difference. They are moral persons that belong, that their bodies belong to them, and their lives are precious, just like our lives are precious. They are equally morally important. So this young bull, is just one of 1 trillion plus individuals just like him who love life and do not want to die. And those in Tasmania who are really are calling out for this particular bull to be sent to Brightside Farm Sanctuary instead of being killed, I hope that they're vegan, but probably they're not. And I implore those of you who are calling out for this bull to be spared, will go vegan, because that bull, just like every other sentient being that we torture and kill for trivial reasons, and I say trivial reasons because we don't need animal products to survive. We can easily meet our nutritional needs from plants and other non-animal sources. We don't need them. We don't need animal products, milk, cheese, dairy, eggs. We don't need to wear them either. We just don't need them. And so the only reason we're taking these precious individuals' lives is for trivial reasons mostly. So we need to stop morally compartmentalizing or fetishizing certain animals and certain species, and realize that that particular bull loves life and has likes and dislikes as an individual, just like the dogs and cats who share our lives with us, whom we consider family members. That bull is just like the family members, the non-human family members we have, the dogs and cats whom we live with, who are also property, by the way. They're also considered property by society. But they are just as precious as the dogs and cats, and they're just as precious as we are, equally morally valuable, equally have equal moral value, just like we do. So I ask people that are calling out for this particular sweet bull, and he doesn't have a name, but that doesn't matter that he doesn't have a name. He's still a moral person, in my eyes anyway, because I'm vegan, and he is a moral person whether we recognize it or not. That sweet bull wants to live just like we do, and we must recognize that and go vegan. And if we care about his life, which many people seem to, then we need to extend that to other members of other species and those whom we've domesticated and used as resources. We need to go vegan and stop using them. And all the slaughterhouses will close. We don't need to march against slaughterhouses. That's not necessary, because when we all go vegan, then the demand for this terrible violence will end and all slaughterhouses will close. So that's why vegan education is so important. So let's go vegan, and if you are calling out for the end for this particular animal, this particular bull to be spared, then ask people to go vegan. Go vegan yourself and ask people to go vegan and tell them why it's important to go vegan. And even just and the ethical reasons are the best reasons to go vegan. It'll be what will keep us vegan. And there's so many other ancillary benefits of being vegan, and I'll leave a link in the information section of my vegan resource called howtogovegan.org, and I invite you to check that out and find out how to go vegan. It's very simple. First, it's just the simple decision in our mind that we don't want to participate in this injustice and violence anymore. And then the rest is just a matter of doing a little bit of research. It's really quite easy to go vegan. It's just a matter of making that decision in our minds and then doing a bit of research on how to go vegan. So I invite you to check out my resource, howtogovegan.org. And please remember this anytime you see somebody calling out for, say, sparing a giraffe in a zoo, or situations like Cecil the lion, who was also there was great outrage when Cecil the lion was killed. All that kind of thing. Lions are no more important than cows, goats, sheep, pigs. They're of equal moral value, and let's stop fetishizing certain animals and go vegan. So thanks very much for listening. Please subscribe to Faint Signals from Vega on Facebook. That's the username is at Vegan Trove. Sorry, the username is at Vegan Trove Extra, and you can also find me on Twitter at Vegan Trove Extra. And please subscribe, and I look forward to your company next time. Bye for now.